In this video, I'll show you how we burn the end loops of a D-loop as well as tie one in. So using BCY 24 material, this is a 5-inch piece. I'm going to start by flouring out the tail end. And then once I've exposed that core, we're going to burn starting with the center and then working the outside. And notice how I keep that D-loop material moving so I don't actually start a fire on it. I want a nice, good, consistent mushroom. We'll cool that down and I'll apply just a little bit of pressure. And that creates a nice, consistent edge on that burn to catch the material better. When we go to start our tie, as a right-handed shooter with the string side towards me, I want the D-loop to start on the same side, and I will cross underneath and go on the lower cam side, wrap around the top and cross to the other side. And then what I will do is my burned end will follow the rest of my material up through this loop. So when you look at this, you're running parallel to each other and my knot is facing away from me. Snug that down. I'm going to take my loose end, wrap it to the other side. We'll go up through the loop, cross your main loop and your center serving, and go back up. And then we want to leave a little bit of a gap here, about my pinky or so. And then I'm going to shave this down just a little bit. So I've got about 3/8 to a 1/4 inch of material under there. And this was what we're going to burn. To do that, we'll loosen this back up. And the same way we did on the other side, we're going to flour this out. And we'll burn starting with that middle, that center white core. And just keep everything moving nice and steady so we get a good fuse bead here. And then a light touch. That gives us our nice, big, clean, consistent edge all the way around. Let that cool. And again, I'm going to cross over the string away from me, back through, over, and cross your string. And I'm going to follow my main loop back up through. So as a right-handed archer, when you look at your D-loop, my top burn is facing away from my cheek. Both of these knots are running parallel to one another as far as your cords are going. And the burned ends are facing away from each other. And that's how I start my D-loop.